G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, the Australian Federal Police are rumoured to have bugged Brittany Higgins' phone and told former Attorney General Christian Porter, who leaked it. Now, that's showing up in court documents released by the ACT Supreme Court a couple of days ago in the Shane Drumgold versus ACT government matter, which finalised a few months ago. And in that document bundle, there's text messages that Samantha Maiden sent to Joshua Jones, who was a junior counsel assisting the ACT inquiry, the Walter Sofronoff inquiry into the police cover-up. And that inquiry turned out to be a total scandal. And Walter Sofronoff is currently under investigation for leaking the final report before he gave it to the government to News Corp journalist Jeanette Albertson. Now, I'll put the messages up on the screen and I'll read it out to you. And this is Samantha Maiden's phone, a screenshot of it. Now, I don't have an exact date, but it was obviously during the ACT inquiry at some stage. And Samantha Maiden's talking to Joshua Jones, a junior counsel assisting. And this is Samantha Maiden's phone. You can see her name and picture on the top there. And it says, "There was something weird I forgot to tell you, probably not relevant to your inquiries, and I never had it nearly strong enough to write it. A person I trust who was mates with Christian Porter told me once that the AFP tapped Brittany Higgins' phone during the investigation. Naturally, I never mentioned this to her as I had no proof and would have sent her completely off the deep end. I don't know where they got that info or whether it was true, but I made an educated guess it might be Porter. And when I asked the source, didn't try to dissuade me. I never thought a great deal about it. How would I ever prove that? But months later, someone connected to Lerman suggested to me they had tapped her phone and wondered if there was something in it that explained the breakdown in relations. I assume they're talking about the relations between Brittany Higgins and the police. But it raises a whole heap of questions. If it was Christian Porter who leaked that information, why did the AFP brief Christian Porter, the former Attorney General, he was Attorney General at the time, about them bugging Brittany Higgins' phone? How is that relevant to him in his role? He might get briefed by the AFP, the Australian Federal Police, but to that detail? And why did he leak it? And was it legal? There's potentially further evidence of a cover-up, I suggest. And what did Bruce Lerman know and Senator Linda Reynolds know? And what about their court cases? Was this evidence, which has only come out a few days ago, relevant to them in their court cases, their defamation cases? Could Brittany Higgins have used it? Can she now make a formal complaint? There's a whole heap of questions that need to be answered now. Samantha Maiden suggests, or said, someone connected to Bruce Lerman told her. So did Bruce Lerman know? And if he did, how does a rapist know that the police are bugging the victim's phone? Who told him? Could it only come from the police somehow, or maybe Christian Porter? And why did the ACT Supreme Court only release that information now? They know the Bruce Lerman defamation trial's over. They know Senator Linda Reynolds, her defamation trial isn't finalised yet because they were waiting on a judgment, but all the evidence has been tendered. Maybe Brittany Higgins' lawyers could potentially ask to reopen that defamation case to produce the further evidence that's only been released a couple of days ago by the ACT Supreme Court. It looks like they've deliberately waited until that matter is finalised, Senator Linda Reynolds, before they have released it, knowing some of that evidence could potentially be used in that case. Now, I don't know if I'll do a written article on this matter at this point, but Serkan Ozturk, True News Weekly, said he's going to be publishing an article tomorrow on this specific matter. And I'll add some links to relevant previous articles I've done on this matter below this video on YouTube, so you can read them if you'd like to. The Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself, so please support my Patreon account or PayPal account. Currently have 466 Patreon supporters. And I estimate I need to get to 600 to become financially viable. So please support that. You can donate any amount, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, whatever suits your budget. It all helps out in a big way. And I'll put a link for the Patreon account and PayPal account below this video on YouTube and also on my website. And please share this video on social media and please hit the like and subscribe button. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.